So listen. Now that you're down here in Apter's Alley,
Right.
you got the cowbell championship office wrestling.
I won it.
And as you know, that's not the
Wonderfully.
original. That's not the original.
No.
Well, no. See, this is the original
So does this not count?
cowbell. Well, it counts. What happens is you actually have to win 2 matches, one for that belt
And then
to get this belt.
You got to unify them.
Exactly.
I see.
So unfortunately, the video of him allegedly beating me for the cow championship.
It was sabotaged.
Well, it wasn't actually sabotaged. Someone forgot to hit the record button.
Oh.
So the videographer has been removed.
Okay.
No
Well,
longer
now,
working for us
are you
anymore.
asking me to give up my earned championship?
Well, it wasn't really earned. If you people are confused here, by the way, this is David Starr. And David Starr is one of the stars on the independent circuit. And he's been all over the United States and some big plans embarking, depending upon when you're watching this, for going overseas. But before we get to that, oh, look at that. Over there, it's snowing. Right there. Oh.
As if...
It's amazing. Like
All
taking
this-
candy from a baby.
All this trick in the book.
You gotta win
I gotta unify the titles. So I'll do that.
That's not a bad idea. You know what?
You gotta
We could
unify
unify the national title and the cow world title.
Yeah.
But you have to work your way up the ladder to get a title shot. But anyway, so there are a lot of fans out there who are saying, "Wait a minute, why does he have this guy down in Apter's Alley?" Well, beside you living geographically very close to Apter's Alley, we've become friends through your girlfriend, who you've been together with for
a little over 2 years.
2 years, right after I broke up with her.
Right after. It was a seamless transition.
That, I know, it was absolutely amazing, and I never told my wife. But let's find out. So we're now doing the Apter's Alley Indie Buzz segment, where we're going to introduce indie stars periodically.
Awesome.
And you're the first one to come down here from the indie world this year in 2016.
That's awesome.
So let's find out how you started. When you were growing up, were you a wrestling fan?
Yeah, when I was 5 years old, I watched WrestleMania 12.
Did you really?
I was hooked.
And so who was the guy that inspired you?
LaShawn and Brett.
Is that
together.
right?
I used to have my first email address ever was Hitman.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Was that right?
Hitman, real name.
Wow.
1991.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So how did you pursue your dream?
Well, I wrestled since I was 7 years old through like juniors and junior high school, and high school,
right.
And then I went to college and I wrestled in college, and then I decided after watching CM Punk's pipe bomb promo that I could do it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So how did you? A lot of people want to know, how did you get in the door? How did you do it? Because sometimes it's very difficult to get your foot in.
I sent out emails to a bunch of different schools in Pennsylvania, which I sent out stuff to CZW, Chikara, Ring of Honor, and the Wild Someone Training Center.
Yeah.
And Samu NYE was the first one to get back to me.
Yeah.
So I went crazy when I was emailing
with
Samu. I was like,
course.
I remember I called my stepdad who got me into wrestling. I was like, I'm emailing right now with head drinker Samu. He was like, that's so cool.
Whoa,
And then,
yes.
So we set up a meeting. I met with him and started training.
Training up in Allentown?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the on Jordan Park, right off Jordan Parkway. I know exactly.
They've moved a couple times.
But great. I go back, of course, to the days defending my office title
right, of course.
back there in
WXW.
Yeah, well, not in WXW, but by the original Wild Samoan training camp there, by the bowling alley there. But I was the commissioner of WXW.
I know that.
Yes.
Yeah, because Tommy Swade is one of my close trainers.
That's right. Oh, okay. So we just found that out. So now, how many years ago was that you started training there?
In February, it'll be 4 years.
4 years. Okay, and tell us what you've done since then, where the roads have taken you.
It's been kind of crazy. I've wrestled in, maybe 15 to 20 different states. I've wrestled in Mexico, Canada, Australia. I'm going, like we were saying, I'm going to Europe.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute. But in all these places that you've wrestled, what have you taken from the places that you've wrestled?
It's all just been a great experience of trying to take it in everywhere. It's not many people that get to travel the country, the world on someone else's dime. So it's pretty cool I'm living my dream. Wrestling's been very, very, very nice to me.
Yeah,
And I've been able to do it as a job, and it's awesome.
So it's full time for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember asking him on the phone when he called and said, I'm on my way down to the alley. I said, what do you do during the day? And tell him what you told me.
I said, I wrestle. I get paid for wherever people want to bring me in
this
to
is great.
wrestle.
This is great.
Or to talk. I like
so
talking
now,
too.
I do too. As you know, this is why this is the Apter Chat.
There you go.
Could become the David Starr Chat.
Well, are you going to hand that down?
No.
Well, I'm going to have to,
Gotta win
beat
the-
you. I got to
if you unify the belt, exactly. So now, 2016 is taking you to Europe for the first time.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going with WXW in Germany. That's like my main, and then I have a couple places in the UK that'll be wrestling for, but some of them aren't announced and not confirmed. So I can't.
So now, if you're watching this in 2017, how was the tour?
The tour was great.
It was
I had
just
such a
incredible,
great experience. Met
Yeah.
so many new people, and
Now I found out also because I was at many of the TV tapings in Bethlehem that you had a tryout for TNA. So you're really working to get your footing in everywhere. Aren't
yeah,
you?
it was cool. I did because I had a performance center tryout a couple of years ago.
You did?
Yeah, and I've done extra work there, and I've had stuff like that with WWE, and then I just did the TNA.
When you said
dark
you do
match.
the extra work, explain that too. I know what that means.
Yeah, it's basically whenever you see people do like their security guards or something like that, usually that is a trained
An
professional
extra,
wrestler.
yeah.
It's an extra, just like in a movie.
Can you reveal
extras,
one of the?
which I was?
Yes?
I was a ketchup bottle with Adam Rose and
Is
his
that right?
Rosebuds. Yeah, I
Wow,
was a
that's
ketchup
great.
bottle.
I knew I recognized.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
From somewhere.
Yeah, I
Boy.
just refused to be mustard because that's the worst substance
Is it really?
on earth.
Did you have a choice?
Yeah. There was a big bin of costumes, and I was like, I'm going to take that one. So.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Okay, so now future plans. Let's say today you got a call from TNA, you got a call from WWE, you got a call from Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Who would your three opponents be in each? One
well,
opponent in each
now
place.
I can say WWE. I can say AJ Styles.
Yeah. Oh, of
now
course,
I can say
yeah.
that. But I mean, then I'm also like a huge fan of Hideo Itami.
Yes.
From his when he was Kenta, I
Yes.
was like the biggest Kenta fan
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
And then again, if Nakamura's there too, I mean, I don't know. So there's so many good guys
Yes,
you can go from there.
yeah.
But the top guys, obviously, John Cena.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
Who wouldn't want to wrestle John Cena?
Yeah.
TNA. I wrestled EC3, and that was great. I guess I'd have to say Kurt Angle.
Yes.
Or
of
Drew
course.
or Drew Galloway.
Right.
Those
Or
two
the
guys.
Hardys, maybe.
But yeah, Jeff Hardy would be great,
yeah.
and Matt Hardy would be great too. Someone's just talking about I might wrestle Matt Hardy sometime soon.
Wow,
So
that'd be awesome.
that
would be awesome.
really awesome.
Well, we want to wish you. How can people find you? We want to wish you luck, of course. How can people find you on social media?
And so this is something I'm really good at. The plugs. I'd say that.
Let's do it.
I'm really good at it.
Let's do it. By the way, before we do this, young lady, could you hand me that red shirt over there, please?
Oh,
This
here
is
we go.
this is a one of our beautiful stagehands here.
You can't even see me.
So
How do you?
Get
thank
your
you.
hand.
So would you
your
like
hand
to?
made a cameo?
Would you like?
I'm
to,
a hand model,
Would you like
Art.
to set out a challenge?
Oh,
this
John
happens to
Cena.
be there?
Yo, John Cena, what's the deal? You don't answer my tweets? You don't answer my Facebook post, brah? What's that about?
Turn it around. Maybe it's because of
Because he can't see me.
that. Yeah,
But now he's going to have to see me because I'm on Apter Chat.
and hopefully he watches. Right?
Yeah, well, he definitely watches. No doubt he watches.
So social media, where can people?
Social media.
Other than John Cena, well, even to John Cena, where?
Yo, John Cena, you can
Where can
find me.
Yeah, where?
John Cena, this is for you specifically, and the fans too. I mean, that's cool. But John Cena, follow me on Twitter. Yeah, you're going to follow me on Twitter. Not just mention me. You're going to follow me.
And what's your Twitter handle?
At the product DS for the product David Starr. That's also my Instagram handle. So John Cena, you can't hide from me on Instagram either. Facebook, just search David Starr. Facebook.com/the product David
Two
Starr.
R's. 2 R's.
2 R's.
Okay.
Because I mean, why would we do?
Star.
Yeah, it's like that exactly.
Got
It's
it.
dragged out that way.
Hard R.
Hard R.
We work alone. Cut it out.
That was my Instagram. That was my Twitter. That was my Facebook. You can also see my website, The Product DS, where you can get a bunch of my good merchandise and stuff like that. It's
Ooh.
also a direct link to my Pro Wrestling Tees store, prowrestlingtees.com/David Starr. And I mean, I usually throw out shout outs for her stuff because she's a very, very big up and coming model. She's got
Yeah,
like
they can't even see her
yeah,
back here.
she's got like 21,000 followers on Instagram.
So
No,
where
it's
can
only
they follow
23,000.
her?
They can follow her How much is that?
23,000.
Over 23,000 followers on Instagram.
Where can they follow her?
On Instagram is such a fitty kitty with underscores in between each word.
I like that. Such a fitty kitty.
And on Twitter, she's Callie_feline.
Spell Callie.
Kalli.
Okay, not Calli.
No.
E.
No. That's
Okay.
not for cool people.
All right.
Cool people spell it Kalli.
Well, no, we have a lot of Callies with both spellings on here, so now you're in trouble with the other Callies.
Ah, well, whatever. I only need one Calli, so I'm good.
All right.
What?
So we're
What a good line that was.
Next
John
time-
Cena, answer me.
Next time he comes down here, we're going to bring Callie on as well.
Yeah.
So let's have her down here at the Apter Chat. So I want to thank you very much for visiting us.
Thank you very much.
You can see him on all the social media, and let's point out to the camera, and we'll say, we'll see you at the matches. Go ahead.
See you at the matches.
Yeah, you.
Yeah?
You.
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 All you people.
You.